Hey, Lily Rose, how you doing? KL Straight, what it is? Tez, what's up, dog? Miss Harden, Rashima, how you doing? Kinfolk, Ty, what it is? Miss B, happy Thursday. I'm good. This story just put a little tears in my eyes, y'all. Don't mind me. I love my uncle. OC, Kathleen, Ned, Queen Beijing. What's going on, ME? Miss Borders, True Gem in the house. Miss P chose me. Virgo Mama Iyanza. She got the strong name, Iyanza. And you got to do your hand like this when you say Iyanza. Iyanza. That's, oh, yeah, that's chi power. Everybody, y'all like that story? Miss Davis, that was so good. It had me thinking back when I was a little girl watching them men bidding handcuffs. Yeah, I'm telling you, back in the day. My aunt was on stage with him, man. Listen, my family done did some shit, man. Celestial Earth Goddess. I'm just dramatic. Boo thing. My boo thing. Hey, I'm finna start a rumor. Me and Celestial Earth Goddess got a baby. We nicknamed it Drake. It lives in Canada in a monastery. I can't stand this shit, man. Oh my. All right, I'll be good. I'll be good. Everybody, you know what? Again, I tell you guys, when I tell these stories, I don't be thinking in my mind they be just stories, and I'm like, man, these people gonna think these stories bullshit. It ain't got no dramatic flair. Uh, it's just it's like that's my life is boring, but y'all be liking them. That would blow my mind. I'm like, man, nobody want to listen to that boring story. But I mean, it's a power team. What was entertaining about the damn power team? Whew. I get tired. Oh boy. I'm trying to see, is it okay? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I can see some of the comments in case the screen free. Purple Love 77. Virgo, it just came across strong as hell. That Shango energy is on him. Oh, got the lean. Great lesson in ancestor magic. You know it. Nah, I be believing it. See Diggs. I enjoy the stories tight. You're a natural born storyteller. I appreciate it. I just look at my country slang and I be like, man, I don't talk right. I be saying all kind of weird shit. But either way, now, so let me get into this story. So when you come to Orlando, Florida, you're gonna go up Far City Road. Now this is like you gotta start at Silver Star Road. And when you start at Silver Star Road, you're gonna be at like you're headed to John Young and Lee area over that way. But you're gonna stay going straight. Okay? Yeah, you're gonna how I go? Yeah. You're gonna you get on wanna make sure. You go down Silver Star Road, you make a left on John Young, because the Frito Lay potato chip factory gonna be on your right hand side at the corner of John Young and Silver Star yonder. You're gonna make that left. You're gonna keep going all the way down. When you keep going all the way down, you don't take the bridge. You get off. Go right up that motherfucker. Go out. Yeah, I forget the name of the roads. Lee Road. It's Lee Road. Shit. Go down Lee Road. You make a left. Then you make a right on Far City Road. You go all the way down Far City Road. You're going to pass by the little Wing Chun Kung Fu thing. Pass by the little thing. But You're gonna be on Far City Road. You're gonna see the Shell gas station across the street. If you look directly to your right, you'll see this big mega church. That's where that Pastor Benny Hinn used to do his thing. But the praise team used to go there and they would sell out the auditorium, they would sell tickets, and they had these power bodybuilders and shit. So me and grandma go there because they was kind of racist back in them days too, the 80s, the 90s, early 2000 when that shit was hot. So they ain't let a lot of black bodybuilders go on stage and shit headline. So, but Uncle Sean had a really good heart, and Grandma loved him, and she know he loved bodybuilding with his friend Grady, and again he got to meet Ronnie Coleman. Uncle Sean made Mr. Olympian. He did on the amateur level. He would participate in all the little amateur contests, from Miami to Central Florida, but he never took first place. Probably third, fifth, about fifth, between third and fifth. He never took first place. So him going on stage, that would have been his first place prize. So grandma saw it, and so grandma got a chicken foot, and she made that chicken foot just for him. Woo! I'm tired, y'all. So now, in this thing, I'm finna tell y'all how to make this chicken foot. Y'all ready? I get tired, people. Don't mind me. So you got to take a chicken foot. You can get a chicken foot from the store. They sell them in packs. But we typically chop our shit off when we do our ebos. It's our family thing. I got a bunch of dehydrated chicken foots in there. I done from all the sacrifice when I do my amulets. I'd save them chicken foots, dehydrate them, and I put them in that pan. So and salt them after I set them in the dehydrator and all that shit for like 4 days so they hard. That's just me, and I make my amulets and totems out of that, and give it to friends and family. So I know how to make them. So grandmama took them, but so the way you gonna take it, you'll go and you'll get a pair of underwears, old underwear. They don't need to be clean, they don't need to be dirty. It's just old underwear. You're gonna get a pair of old underwear. You're gonna take the lining out of them, get some thread from them. They got to be old. Don't go buy no Victoria's Secret or no Walmart shit. Wear it 2 days and then consider them old. They need to have your war in them. Your farts, your shit, your cum stains, everything. It washed and all. It just need to be yours. They need to be old, holy, discarded, raggedy. Y'all girls calling the period panties that y'all done had. Y'all got one. Y'all don't even wear panties no more nowadays. But you got that one set when your menstrual come on. Them. That one, pal. For men, the old boxes, the lining coming loose from the bitch, and you're still wearing them. I got a couple pair now. I love putting them on, sleeping them. Now you're gonna wear them. You're gonna get them. You're gonna take the thread and the lining out of them, right? You're gonna go get you a black feather. You're gonna get you a red feather, and you're gonna get you a blue feather. Where you back in the day, we had blue jays and cardinals and shit flying around. You can't find that shit nowadays. So you probably have to go to the store and get a fake one, or order online the fake feathers. But we use real feathers. Because back in the day, it was abundance of those birds. They're not here anymore. But if you can find some, cool. Real ones, better. So you're going to take that and you're going to put them on there. 1, 2, 3, side by side. You're going to take the string from the underwear. You're going to wrap it around real good. Tie it off real good. You're going to take that chicken foot and you're going to set it on the top of your roof. And you're going to set that up down on your roof and you're going to let it sit for like months. It need to dehydrate. Ain't no bird, trust me. You'll be surprised thinking a squirrel gonna come eat it, bird gonna come get it. The sun needs to beat on it now. It ain't gonna like decay and rot because it ain't gonna have time to get the moisture content. Let that sun beat on that motherfucker. Put it on a tin plate, like a tin pan or a pan in a bowl, so that sun can cook it. Let it motherfucking dehydrate, or like I use a dehydrator. I got a machine in dehydrate. Use that. You're gonna take it and you're just gonna dip it in piss. You're gonna dip it in piss. If when Uncle Sean came to the house and he took a piss, grandma told him, "Don't flush that toilet, boy. Don't flush that toilet. You save my water." So Uncle Sean was like, "Man, I ain't gonna flush the toilet." But grandma only told him that so she could go dip that chicken foot with the feathers on it in the piss after it had dehydrated. Then she put it back up there and let the piss dehydrate on it again. I'm teaching y'all some Southern folk magic. Pay attention. Don't let this shit go over your head now. Y'all want power. Y'all want to be protected. Y'all want to protect your loved ones and your kids, people. I'm telling you how to do it. So now, grandmama take that, and now she got Uncle Sean's essence. So again, this is a teaching moment. What does piss do? When you piss, you urge. Oh, I gotta piss. It hurt. You leave it too long, your bladder hurting you. Oh, bitch. You piss, you get that sweet release. I know some people, they piss, boy, they could cut a goddamn scream in the concrete. Piss come out so hard. I'm just fucking with you. I'm petty. And my barren petty too. But still, take that piss, you dip it in there. Piss symbolize a release. Piss symbolize everything that's pent up into you that you can release when you need to. So after you done did a good old fashioned piss and you done cleaned that bladder, what we do? We want to stretch. We want to get our muscles together. We want to feel empowered. We just feel like a brand new fresh person. That's the premise. So with that piss, we are releasing all the tension in the body, allowing the body natural energies, allowing the body to suck in natural positive energies to empower that person. So this spell right here, this chicken foot thing with the red feather, the black feather, and the blue feather, it is supposed to give you absorbed strength so that your body can withstand any kind of impacts, attacks, hurt, broken bones. It's supposed to protect against that. You just learned something. That's a spell. You got it free. So like, share, subscribe to the fucking channel, people. Now, grandma had him. So when she went to that church, she threw that motherfucking foot. Bam! She flicked that bit. They covered it up on stage where the man in the hole at. Because they, keep in mind, the power team were doing all this lifting and all these shows and shit with the chicken foot there. They just covered it up with a little blanket or a little rug or something. They just kept it covered and they told them, don't trip on that. So now the hole that opened up in that flow during the power team where Uncle Sean jumped in there and saved that man, that was where the chicken foot lay. It had absorbed all the negative tension from all those bodybuilders that had that fuck shit going on with Unc. And it had decayed that flow. So I just gave y'all something so powerful. So if a bitch fucking with your family and you go and throw that chicken foot on top of their motherfucking roof of their house, some people got holes in their roof and they don't even know why they got leaks in their motherfucking roof. Decay. The more energy they want to fuck with you about, the more that chicken foot gonna do it. Because guess what a chicken foot do? It scratches. They dig holes. You following? Am I teaching y'all some folk magic here? I'm the best at this bitch, man. What a chicken do? It scratch holes in the ground. It moves earth. It digs. It burrows. No wonder the hole opened up in the center of the church. Y'all following me here? And y'all ain't even liking and sharing this bitch. I'm supposed to be at 100,000 subscribers. Woo! What does the chicken foot over the door do? I can't call it. For every other culture is different. But if we ever hung a chicken foot next to the door, on the door, anything, it's just teaching you how to smell a lie or a thief or somebody that's coming to hurt you. It basically allow you to see the bullshit coming, because as soon as they walk in your door, they'll get like slight little scratches on you and shit in our culture. But some people may have it as different. But if you see a chicken foot hanging on the side of the door, I got one right over there by, like on the inside and where the curtain at. I got one right there. Come in this bitch with the bullshit you want to. You're gonna be scratched. Oh, I'm just itching, or damn, I don't know where I got these marks on me at. Look at that sideways, yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Put the towel down so we can finish and you can go. I just bullshit. Ow! I just bullshit. They still got to get it. They made it through the door. You still got to get it though. Hey, Y'all leave me alone. I got problems, man. I told y'all I love life. I should have been a goddamn comedian, but Spirit wanted me to be a spirit man. And me say I'm crazy. Oh, Purple Lover 77. It's all good, darling. That's how it worked for us. Hey, baby. But yeah, that thing can cause havoc for people who want to fuck with you. So when y'all do this right here, don't do it in jest now. Don't do it in jest. Y'all know what the word jest mean now. Don't do it just cause. Do it with a meaning now. I'm talking slang, country slang. Don't do it in jest. Nah, stick to the spiritual work. Hey, boy, put that towel down so we gonna get this shit over with. You getting out of here. All these chickens and ancestors scratching on your ass. Get out. Let's finish and go. You can go. You can do a lot to the chicken foot, but Net Love, this ain't that channel. I just gave it to you like that. I just want to make sure y'all okay. But the primary thing y'all want to make that chicken foot. Y'all can order the count. Y'all can order the feathers offline, or you guys can really catch a bird and or go do what they do. Go to a pet shop. They got some of them parrots in that motherfucker. Pluck a blue one, a red one, whatever color, that type of shit. But most people gonna order it from Amazon because you don't find those birds around. So if one showed up at your door at night, going off telling you they're going to put you in the cemetery, is that just? Yeah, that's just. Yeah, fucking with you. They fucking with you. Yeah, that's just. Bitch, don't threaten me. Listen. I take them threats serious. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm looking at you sideways. It shouldn't have came to your fucking mind. I mean, you really want to do it. You start yourself hurting me. So I'm gonna mix some up on your ass. I'm gonna ancestor bust that ass open. If they act on anything, fuck with them. Get them. B-A-B-A. Pearl girl. Oh, I ain't see the comment. I ain't too close. Save it for the Patreon. You better start charging for this. You're right, Virgo Mama. I just love people and I give it away. I just want people to be happy and safe. I know. I'll leave it for the Patreon. Y'all right. Miss Jones, me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. They gonna Chaka Show. I was waiting to see Chaka Show. Chaka Show, Chaka Show, Chaka Show, Chaka Show. Everybody, Chaka Show. Everybody, come on, Chaka Show. I can dance for real. They act like spirit won't tell us anyway. Yeah, spirit be talking. I remember you taught me to say I rebuke you. All that good stuff. Ah, what question you did say? Awaken the heart? Monroe, I don't see what awaken the heart talking about. Awaken the heart got me going all the way back here. You gotta retype that thing. Don't be listening to me. You're gonna have people hating me. I'm already fighting spirit attacks. Virgo mom, ain't nobody gonna hate you. You all right. You good people. So I have a question. How old were you when your grandma passed on and our uncle started to look out for you? Here's the thing. Grandma stayed around until I was yeah, grandma only been about 37, 38. I was about 37, 38. Cause my mom left me. Well, I don't know I don't know how to do about 10, 12 years ago, y'all. I'm not so good with the math. But Uncle Sean left me when I was 13 because that's when he killed Nita. And when he killed Nita, he went to prison. He said he was demon possessed. And that, again, I got a story on that. So Uncle Sean was the only one protecting me like that. So when he left and went to prison, people start fucking with me, man. They start they start mistreating me. Yeah, they start. No. I'm tripping. Yeah, I was like in the sixth grade, seventh grade. So I was like 12, 13 when Unc left me and went to prison. But he got out like 7 years later and shit. So I'm a grown man now, but you know. But yeah, right after grandma, lifted the chicken foot off of him and he got in the church, that's when he was trying to get married to Nita and she tricked on him and got a baby by somebody else, to which she was beating him up and shit, and he lost his mind and snapped and injured her because she wouldn't let him out the door. But yeah, you got to think a little fat kid. Uh, Mama didn't really care about you. Grandmama was busy, and that's why grandma took me under her wing. So because she saw the abuse that I was going through, so grandma kept me right. So, but yeah, honestly, those are the only two people in my life I could say really loved me like that. Love me. So I got some psychological fucking issues, y'all. I go to therapy for a lot of shit. I ain't even gonna front. But yeah, so I take that love shit very seriously. But yeah, Unc left when I was 13, and I only had grandmama up until I started screwing and fucking and thought I was grown and then felt like I didn't need her no more. Then she died a year after mama died. See, I heard the pain in your voice. I ain't talking about pain for shit. Back to Unc, y'all. Back to Unc. Uh, so, uh, so back to Unc. Yeah, so where I left off at, I gotta calibrate. I apologize for that. I got emotion. I told you these are real stories, people. These are real stories. So I get emotional about them, and I thank you guys for allowing me the outlet to tell you guys these stories. Uh, these are real. So now the grandma done threw the chicken foot on the stage. They lifting weights and shit like that. So the chicken foot gathering all the negative animosity they had against Uncle Sean. So now when that man cut himself and that blood touched where that chicken was, because grandma went and got that chicken foot up. Now that blood got there. Now keep in mind that energy is still activated in that portal, that circle, in the chicken foot is doing what it's supposed to do, scratching holes and decaying that surface of that church, right? So when that blood got there, bitch, that was just like a smorgasbord. Oh, bitch, we got some blood energy. And then I done put the blood, the thing in a hole, the man's shoe in a hole with grandma covered it up to protect Unc. So when the man fell in there, the chicken foot saw he was the biggest threat to Unc. So when he fell in there, Unc dived in there to get him. And when Unc dived in there to get him, Unc threw his ass out of the hole. Unc threw the weights out the hole and shit. And he got up and Unc just was like, praise God, praise God. And when he done like this, he opened his hand and done like this, the light, all the lights in the thing kind of like blue, and the light shined on Unc. So everybody was like, it's a miracle. He's blessed by God. He's the wings of an angel. Ah. So, but Unc and Unc mine, he was like, and Unc mine, he was like, God gave me the strength. I did this for God. So, yeah. So yeah, that's just wild shit, man. I love it. So now after that, so now we got the church. Unc done saved everybody. He got him a little cash. He done went up there to Booty's pawn shop and bought him a beach cruiser. He bought him a new boom box to go on top of it. So now he chilling and got a little bill, a little wine, a little cigarettes and shit. So now he working. I forget what Uncle Sean worked at. But so now this is the white lady Deborah. She done come over to the house and shit, right? She come over to the house and she thought Unc was gonna be, millionaire famous, because the whole damn church organization, this shit was recorded on TV. So she like, oh man, this black buck nigga, he got a penis like this, and he built up fine, and he's a man of God, and he's finna be on the praise team. He finna be getting a check. So she just was clout with the money. So grandma didn't like her. So grandma had to go over there and speak to the ancestors, right? So, because I told y'all on my Patreon, there's an ancestor pot you make for your house. You put it in your house. Stop giving a fuck if people see you got a goddamn human skull in your. You can buy it off Amazon. It's plastic. It's the effigy of it, and you call the names and the nail in the head with the letters. On my Patreon, you know how to make it. It's on now. So grandma had her go over there and talk to that skull and tell the ancestors to see what she's serious about it. Grandma made her ass sit there for like 3, 4 hours until Unc came to the house about 7. So Unc still good hearted. He remind you of like Rocky Balboa from the original Rocky Balboa. Like I just like to fight, all simple and shit, and like the real. He was in our eyes. He was the real Rocky Balboa. Cause like Sylvester Stallone, that character, he just was simple, man. Just simple, good, loving dude. I would think I think I did I put it I put him on one of the videos, I forget, on my YouTube channel or some, where he was just talking. I went there and I asked him about God and shit, and I let y'all hear his voice, and he's nice. I forget which video, but yeah. So the lady come, Unc is all crazy, and he telling her, no, I'm in the Jesus, I ain't gonna fuck with you. I'm looking for a wife. I ain't looking for no spare cat. So the lady storm out the bitch and she get in the Chrysler she bought Unc. Keep in mind, she had drove her other car there, but she take the Chrysler she bought Unc because Unc never drove it. I guess she probably gonna take that home and then have somebody bring her back to get her shit. So she get in the Chrysler, she zooming out the project, boom, boom, to my truck, took her ass and pushed it into the wall. Unc saw this. Unc said, "Come on, Geech." We run down there. That's my real nickname, y'all, Geech. So we run down there, and like with the power of Samson, man, he like get in between the cars and he like, and he just, Jesus Christ, give me the strength. He pushed the motherfuckers apart like that. And I looked at a semi truck tire skeet on the ground. Ski. The man, he didn't back the bitch up. Pushed it. Then the car, the front of the side of the car was pinned against the wall. So when Aunt pushed, you could see the metal scraping against the wall, man. And he pushed that car and he turned around with both hands and ripped the door off, threw it to the side, and picked her up. Laid her down, walked across the street, laid her down, and fixed her bones into place and prayed on her. She woke up, ambulance came. Aunt was praised as a hero again. Police came, ambulance came, all that shit. It was crazy. Unc just a simple dude, but right after that, like about a year, 2 years after that, he started fucking with Nita because he wanted to get married, and she done him like that and sent him to prison for 7 years. It's sad, man. But yeah, so after that, grandmama took the chicken foot that she had protecting Uncle Sean, and she put it inside the ancestor pot, and she gave it back to the ancestors and told him, okay, he good. She thought he was good. She didn't know he was gonna fuck with Nita and end up getting some shit done to him. But I end up getting myself in that situation. But yeah, so that's that true spook story. I'm gonna need this to be a mini series. Then she hunted y'all. Yeah, she not hunting us. She hunting his motherfucking ass. He took her life. He can't do no drugs. He can't do no crack. He stay in his Bible. He read. He don't let it nothing alter his mind. Cause if his mind ever get altered, that ghost of that lady gonna come around the corner like the grudge and hunt his ass. And then he don't even go talk to his next door neighbor. That girl looked just like her. And when I said that, I seen that red girl and I was like, that motherfucker fine. And he like, Geech, I stay in the house. I said, what you mean? He like, Geech, that's the devil. He said, who she look like? I said, she look like Miss Nita. He said, and I said, oh shit. That's when I know what you did. So Unc stay in the house. She lived directly next door to the man. So you tell me that lady ain't do something. That lady is not happy. And no, grandma ain't here to exercise her ass. So that's his demon to bear. Thank you, Purple Lover 77. I am Geechee. Yes, that's my nickname, Geechee Monk. That's what my family called me. So y'all know my nickname, Geechee Monk. But the old heads in the neighborhood call me Tyke. So that's why this is Tyke's channel. But if we go to my family, hey Geech, Geechee, Geechee Monk. Because I was a fat little kid, like Chipmunk and Geechee Monk put together. I mean Geechee and Chipmunk, Geechee Monk. It's crazy. Your stories are intriguing. Thank you, Miss Lady. It's like I recently watched a movie where they use red tape to keep spirits at bay and immediately thought of you and said he should be using a red light. Purple Lover, you're talking now. Now you're talking. That's how you do it. Why geeks type? Where'd that come from? I used to talk real slow, and people pick at the way geeches talk. Like I really did talk like that. That's the only language I knew how to talk like before we even learned how to speak Bayesian. That's the origin. Before we learned how to speak Bayesian, we was in the South Carolinas, and I spoke like everybody else spoke. Even when I got to school, I was real slow, like because I was born with a veil over my eyes. They gave me a shot of B12 or some out of black needle, and they woke me up, and but I had a stutter, and I talked real slow, and my words was all choppy and fucked up. And believe it or not, after all that shit, before I became the tarot man of YouTube, I was a motivational speaker. I learned how to speak and became the motivational speaker in Central Florida. Crazy, right? But yeah, they called me Geech because I talk like a Geechee. Real. But I can't talk. I can understand it if I go down there, but I can't formulate the words anymore because my jaws and shit and teeth, the way I hold I talk with my jaws closed. So I can't formulate them words anymore like that, but I can understand it pretty well. So yeah, funny. Hey Geech, Geechee Monk. Come here, Geechee Monk. I had a pretty good life outside of the abuse. Anything else y'all want to know? Thank you, Lily Rose Mystic 79. If the world don't go upside down, I'm coming to Australia. I ain't gonna fuck with no brown snakes though. The brown snake, the black snake, the green snake, every snake got a color. That bitch will kill you dead. Y'all, hey, down under, boy, that thing worse than Florida. Everything here in Florida want to kill you. Everything in the down under want to get your ass, boy. uh, what they say? Jesus Cristo, what's up? In my professional experience, I have found adults who stuttered as kids create the most interesting words and phrases. They're beautiful. I love. Yeah, we do come up with some phrases to get our point across. I want to see Australia. Me too. How did you get into motivational speaking? Uh, Again, being an abused kid, nobody was there for me, and I'm seeing the toll it took on kids, and I always wish somebody would have motivated me. Maybe I wouldn't have joined the gang. Maybe I wouldn't have been so disrespectful to women in my day. Maybe I could have stood up for myself. Maybe I wouldn't have dropped out of high school and had to go back to get a diploma later on and shit. It's that type of shit. So, and then what really made me want to be a motivational speaker back in 2012, 2014 was I realized working a job is not going to get me rich. And I realized if you can get somebody else to the top, they'll take you with you. They'll take you with them, I should say. And I understood it. So one of my street names back in the day was Kip. And I'm finna put your ass on something now. This is a spiritual channel, so this has got condensation, so this is story time. So I'm gonna give you a secondary story. So uh my nickname from the street days, it was Kip. It wasn't these cute ass names like Tyke or Geechee Monk. This was a real live hardcore street cat. I was gang banging and shit. So I covered it up. I covered the tattoo up of my skull right here. I covered it up. But under this skull, the name KIPP. So KIPP was my name because when my granddad and my uncle and them, who was really out there in them streets, they used to tell me, the smartest man is not the man who wield the power. The smartest man is the man who persuade the man that wields the power. And we used to learn, and that's a testament to how ruthless our family was in them streets, right? So they indoctrinated me with that shit. So they said knowledge is persuading power. So that was my nickname. Knowledge is persuading power. I never wanted to be number one, but I always knew how to get to the head man. And when I was the head man, I mean, when I'm next to the head man, I will make sure the head man knew that, bruh, that's not it. I wasn't the yes man. I was like, if you do this, I laid out all the cards for him. So now it goes about like, okay, this dude got my best interest. So not me and the head man to any gang, to any job I was on. I'm always next to I'm always the supervisor next to the manager. I never wanted to be a manager of anything. I'll be under you. I'll do the job, but this is what's going on. And I typically got my way. So that's why my nickname is Kip. So knowledge is persuading power. That's what KIPP stand for. Knowledge is persuading power. Now, let's say when I use that same energy when I was out there fucking around with a lot of hoes back in the day, women after women, that type of shit. So then it became some Kip shit. So then that tattoo stood for knowledge is persuading pussy. That's when I used to go out there and I used to convince women, hey, y'all going, man, go ahead and fuck them. Go ahead and fuck that nigga, man. You gonna be straight. I'm fucking her. Got her fucking two, three other dude. She coming back giving me a little income tax check and shit. And I was in that real nasty goop energy. So I understood this. So then, once I got my little spiritual awakening, I can't unknow what I already know. I can't unknow the game, right? How they say you can't unknow the game. So now, when it comes to this Kip shit, you have to look at it. Now I'm a priest. What does priest do? What does the high priest do? The high priest is next to the king. The high priest instructs and advises the kings. So if I'm gonna be an instructor, an advisor. I'm putting y'all on something now. This is how you learn your spiritual energy. I don't want to tell you guys what to do, and I don't want you guys to believe in me. I want to advise you guys to be the stronger, the best in everything you can be. And in turn, I gain y'all respect, I gain y'all love, I gain y'all sympathy and sincerity. And that's it. That's the same thing. They taught me this game. It's just that people put this shit in the wrong context, and I used it in the wrong context for years. So now I'm good at being a priest. I'm good at it. I'm going to show y'all how to be good. I'm going to show y'all my shit. I'm going to show y'all how to take it to the next level. And even if I stop doing this shit forever, y'all going to remember the Baron and say, yeah, he was all right with me. If I see that dude hurting on the street, I got him. And that's the joy from it. So knowledge is persuading power. Same thing. You don't want to be God. You want to get to the level where you can advise God. That's what your spiritual energy is supposed to do. Advise God, source, universe, what you want. And they give it because it makes their plan better. We ain't going against God's plan. We just advising God on how the plan should go for us. Knowledge is persuading power. It's the name was given to me, people. Are y'all understanding this? I'm just telling you, I put me on the street with a bag of dope, bitch. I'm gonna get rich. Did grandma have? I know the spirituals like me out there. Did grandma have visions? Because it seems like she sometimes saw things. Oh yes, yeah. Grandma had visions. Grandma used to sit up there, and grandma would call us all together. So sometimes, let's say, and I'm gonna get back into my whole street time. Let's say me, aunt, cousin, now we finna go rob a pawn shop. We about to go hit a lick. We finna go do some shit like this. We finna drive to South Florida and touch on them boys down there. Palak and all that shit. The grandma would come up there and she would use her vision. She would say, "Hey, you can't go. You should call him. This is who you need on your team. XYZ." Grandma would have the whole lineup waiting, and some of us that was ready to go, don't take them. This she'll say, "This nigga trigger finger. He'll snap off in this case." Oh, y'all going down there? You can't take type the get inside the to get inside the little crevices because they got a snake in there and it's gonna scare him and he gonna get y'all caught. So he gotta stay home. It'll be something like that. And then every time grandma put the characters in play, it would work out good. And nobody got caught for years. It's when she stopped advising how to do it, that's when all of us started going to jail. So grandma always had vision. She would put us together and tell us how to structure, how we go about our day, who need to be with who for the day to protect who could talk who out of this, who could talk who out of that. That's old magic, man. That's old family. That's what we don't got no more. Everybody's so internet Twitter finger happy. Everybody's so I want to do this shit on my own. I want a sneaky link. I don't want nobody in my business. But there, you got to have that one person you listen to, that one person that everybody listen to, and that's the destruction of all our spirituality because we don't want to listen to nobody. What the fuck we got to listen to? The preacher? He doing more wrong than a little bit. You know what we gonna listen to? The internet YouTube gurus? They ain't got their shit together. They still struggling to pay motherfucking rent. You see what I'm going? But you get somebody who understand and who taking care of themselves and y'all take care of, they can see shit clearer because they ain't got no stress. I'm just real for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm real for it. I can't stand fake spiritualists. I can't stand fake ass spiritualists, man. Copper Moon, what did he a pimping? And asking people for money. That's the wrong thing to do, ask people for money. People typically give you money. I done gave away more free shit. You gonna pay for your motherfucking reading. I can tell you that because y'all, these energies today are rough. Like that one motherfucking lady got the best motherfucking reading. And because she forgot what the reading said, called me and said, "You're a fraud." Then I listened to the bitch play it back on YouTube. Excellent reading. Saved the marriage, the life, everything. She just, something wrong with her brain. She just got a fucked up memory. And she didn't remember. I said, I can't deal with this type of shit. Pissed me off though, but I can't deal with it. Yeah, I left that fucker where she at. I gave her a refund too. Here you go. I don't need the money that bad. Nope, I don't want not one dime. Here you go. Black Superman for president. Now y'all see why I say I'll be a great president. I know how to run this shit. Benjamin Netanyahu, Vladimir Putin, all the motherfucking McKiffy Timbo. Man, straighten that shit up. Get that shit out of here. No, why? Just let it happen. That'll be the catchphrase. Just let it happen. Just do it. Everybody be happy and laughing fucking with me. It wouldn't be no wars. That was not, that was an excellent reading. Thank you. OMG, did anyone see this video where a guy diver found spell bottles buried underwater and was opening them? Oh yeah, he's a fool. He's a goddamn fool. He's a fool. Listen, I done walked across many shit in many places, and I look down. All right. I just do like this. God, be with him. And I walk past. I found the motherfucking baby doll tied to a tree with rose thorns around his neck. I knew what the fuck that was. I say that motherfucker told that woman, whoever he put that doll on, and that was a spell a man did. I'm teaching y'all some shit. Took a long stem rose with the thorns on the bitch, tied the motherfucker around the little tree branch, around the little white doll, wrapped the bitch up, put the rose petal right here on the throat box, tied the little doll to the tree, hands and shit tied and bind. You leave that doll where the fuck it's at. Cause that man telling that woman, bitch, you will never tell me you love me and break my heart again. That woman can never say she love anybody if she don't mean it. If she fake like she gonna say she loves somebody, it's gonna hurt her throat. Bitch catch laryngitis. That's some spell work here. Did I teach y'all something? All motherfuckers out there playing with these women and these men. Oh, I love you. And you don't mean it? Play with my heart you want to. Don't say that L-O fucking V-E word to me. Some people take that shit serious. Bind your ass to a tree with a rose bush. They go that rose thorn bush again. Make your ass have a throat itch for years fucking with me. Don't play with my emotions. Just give you a hug. I love it. Barbie and Ken Jones just went up stock. You know it, baby. I can't be telling y'all this. You got issues. Damn, I do. Told y'all. I ain't strung too fucking tight. I love you, Baron. You do. That made me believe you love me and then fuck me over. If I let you go, don't you bring your ass back. Oh, I'm sorry. I really love you. Come on, Barbie. Come on, Barbie. Let's get this fishing rope. Come on, Barbie. Get the fishing rope. Go to Publix. Get one of them long stem motherfucking roses. We gonna see if you love me or not. Say it again. Bet you won't say it again. I can't be teaching y'all this shit, man. I can't be teaching y'all this shit, man. Y'all don't like me. Y'all ain't even liking and sharing these videos. So tight with the ancestor chicken foot. How many? I'm not understanding waking the heart. You just need one for each person in your house. I got a pot full of dehydrated chicken feet. Every time I make them amulets, I gotta do 13 fucking chickens a month to consecrate them fucking amulets, man. That's candle. You think I'm gonna throw away, man? I cut them chicken's foots off that bitch. Real chicken that been scratched and walked around, not the shit from this grocery store. Some people use them. Chop, 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 chop. Throw them bitches in the dehydrator for like 4 days. They all dehydrated and crispy. And when you could paint them, you could put rings on them. You can write your carbs in them. Put the feathers, bitch, and you get everybody pissed. Piss in a cup that day, y'all. Dip that motherfucking bitch, and now that's yours. Let that bitch dry it again. You can't protect it. It's easy shit. Touch me in the morning and say goodbye. Oh, you didn't get to finish the question. Oh. Royal Blue say, Baron, I love you, bro. Yeah, put that bro on the end of that shit. Don't you? I love you with all my heart. That's all you're gonna get. Silence in that shit. Mm-hmm. We finna see. We finna motherfucking see. Don't play with my emotions. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it to nobody, man. It ain't that serious no more. I gotta hurry up and buy a dehydrator. Hey, they pretty cheap. They like $114 off Amazon. It's like different shells. I make fruit roll-ups for the apocalypse. I make pemmican. I make a lot of stuff. Bag it up and save it for the apocalypse. I make beef jerky. Save it and pull it in my Mylar bags and seal it up, suck the air out of it, put the little shit. I'm gonna eat in the apocalypse, y'all. Won't be eating pretty, but I'm gonna eat. Some air fryers had. Don't play with my emotions. You right. I already have one. You know it. You got common sense. You should know the difference. No, celestial earth God, and I don't know the difference. I like love, and I want motherfuckers to love me. Don't play with it. I don't know the difference. I'm petty and I'm shallow. You say it, damn it, I'm gonna take you for your word. Don't show me no shit different. Bust your ass up. Fuck, I got to decipher. Don't say it. I shouldn't have to fucking decipher. You should know better not to tell nobody that shit if you don't mean it. Fuck got me being a motherfucking deciphering man. Bitch, I'm open. I got my heart and my ass open for you. No, I ain't deciphering shit. Just don't say it. If you ain't meaning, I ain't deciphering the fucking thing. You say it, I'm gonna hold your ass to it. And I'm gonna test your ass. I'm petty now. This go round. I'm 45 fucking years old. I ain't got time to play no fucking game. Don't say that shit, man. And you ain't really meaning it. I'm gonna hold your ass to it. Tie your ass to a tree. All right. Oh yeah, Celestia Ergata, that's my boo thing. If Celestia Ergata says she love me, I believe her. That's my boo thing. I told you we got a baby in Canada together named Drake. We hiding it from the world because I don't want nobody to know. Y'all gonna look at my baby. Look at me and her baby. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That's because you don't want to. I'm talking. Brotherly love and romantic love. Hey, no, I don't care about no brother love, no sister love. Damn it, don't use that word. I'm just playing with y'all. I just like to give y'all these spell words, but I like to make it last and stick. It's a fun time, man. Grandma taught me all this shit. A lot of women, if y'all was to do some shit like this, it'll be a lot of less niggas fucking with y'all. You hear me? Men, we can take it. We can take some shit. A motherfucker saying they loving us and not really doing it. It's part of the game. But a lot of y'all women carry that shit to heart and y'all get hurt. So if y'all was to do some shit like this and niggas send up the, oh baby, I love you. Cause y'all fall in love with what you hear. I love you so much. I die for you. Bind that bitch to go get you a Ken doll and tie that to a tree with a rose thorn wrapped in his neck and put that rose petal directly in front of that bitch and let him keep saying it. Damn, baby, my throat's so raw. Damn, it's hard to swallow. You got your answer right there. He lied. Cut that motherfucking doll loose. Send his ass on his way. Kimberly Mendoza. I always love that name, Mendoza. I was watching that police show from New York where they make that sound. Boom, boom. I love that song. Special Victim Unit. Always the lady named Mendoza. She always a tough Spanish lady to pull a pistol on your head and blow you away. Mendoza. That's a fly name. Bless the admins. Hey, ME don't fuck off. ME, Queen Baby, boy, they admin. Them trolls be getting their ass handed to them. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe and all hanging from the trees. Ella, you know how to do it. No, ME, don't book another love reading. No, hell no. I did your reading the other night. No, this nigga could get whatever the fuck she wanted. She don't want it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Special Victim Unit, that's right. You lie to me, I just gonna leave you where you at. Just don't try to stay in my energy and you'll be fine. But Celestial Ergata, that's what they do. When motherfuckers lie and say they care about you, they want to stay in your energy because they selfish. You hurt them a little bit. Just enough. You ain't trying to hurt them for life. Put enough pepper in their motherfucking step so they can get the fuck on, get out your energy so somebody else can come occupy that shit who really care. At this time in the game, I ain't playing. All that fake love shit, that's a young man's game. I got gray hair now. Fuck that shit. I got gray hair on my chest. I shave my shit. I see no gray hair. Oh, bitch, not today. I was in that bitch shaving good. They say it grow back, but I'm gonna keep that bitch shaved every 7 days. I just want to feel like I'm young. I don't want to see no gray hair in my motherfucking chest. You got me fucked up. I'm 45. I ain't got no iron deficiency. That's what they say it is. I'm shaving that shit. I don't look at a smooth, prickly black chest. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all women don't be getting no gray hair down there. You know what? I ain't never seen a woman with gray hair on her vagina. Yo, y'all, that's why y'all keep that shit shaved in your older years. Y'all get that bitch bald. Nigga be wanting to see some hair. You ain't, I ain't finna show my age to you, nigga. Fuck that. Come with a ball spruce down there. Just let the house show. Oh my God, I got a problem. She said none of that yet, man. It happened, Silver Fox. Oh my God. Hey, listen, I told y'all I should have been a fucking comedian. Gray hair in our 40s is normal. Yeah, I know. I got some of this shit. Yeah, man, I had all up under here and shit. Y'all young people asking the old head, does it get gray down there? Hell, I want to know too, because I ain't never seen it. Shit, every older woman I fuck with, that bitch was moving ball, waxed the fuck down. So I don't know. It's a myth down there. Y'all let me stop. This is Spiritual Channel. I just like to tell jokes. Should have been a fucking comedian. But I'm a spiritualist, so that's where I go. Everybody, how did y'all like this time? I know I be giving y'all a hard time. I like to have fun and make some jokes. And I like to hide a lot of my shit and a lot of my teachers into some comedy. So y'all can keep coming back and shit. I like rocking with you. Marquita Jones, that you, girl? That you? That you? Purple Lover laughing. Breezer, do you think freezer spells work? Let me tell you something. If you want to do the weakest motherfucking spell of your life, you do a freezer spell. Let me tell you why freezer spells don't work. Okay? What do you do to your freezer? When you put something in your freezer, what do you do? You're constantly doing what to the motherfucking freezer, people? Pay attention. Every time you go to the freezer, you're opening and closing it. You're opening and closing it. You're opening and closing it. What the hell are you doing? One, you're letting light shine in on your spell. Two, you're sitting up there giving energy to it because you always open the freezer, you're thinking about it. A freezer spell is a set it and forget it. So you putting it in the deep freezer ain't gonna do it. Putting it in your freezer ain't gonna do it. These are the worst spells you can do. They are so light, so weak energy. It's bullshit. Freezer spells are the weakest ones. They may work for a low energy deal, but you want to do some real spell work, you bury that motherfucker. You go tied up in a bag and you hang a string from a bridge and you drop that bitch in the water with a rock in there and let that bitch stay under the water. Now you're talking some real shit. I teach all that. You know what? That's my next teaching. My next teaching gonna be on that. How to really get a bitch off your ass. Old school. How to clean yourself. Old school. We gonna teach you that. That's the next Patreon coming up. That's the teaching. We're gonna show you some real shit. When you see it all, the hell gotta go. Y'all crazy. Put in the back. But you're still opening the freezer, Celestial Earth Guardian. Those are weak spells. When you do a freezer spell, you want to not fuck with it at all. Some people, back in the day, we used to have a deep freezer just for that. My grandma had a deep freezer. Your grandma had two deep freezers in her. She kept one outside by the washing machine, outside, and then she had one downstairs in the basement or one in the house next to the refrigerator in the kitchen somewhere where the meat was. That other one didn't have shit in it but spell working jars. I'm just being honest with you. We even had a lock on that padlock that she had the key. So when she did work for somebody, she'd unbar that bitch and lock that bitch up. Nobody got to go in there because she didn't need no light being exposed to it. The object of a freezer spell is to keep light away from it, to kill it. It's dead, it's frozen. We don't want it to thaw. We don't want no energy from the sun. We don't want nothing touching it. Two deep freezers if you're gonna do it like that. But how many people got deep freezers in these small ass apartments nowadays? So I don't do this. I don't deal with freezer spells that much. I would drive my ass to a cemetery. I drive my ass somewhere, and we digging holes, baby. Oh, a polite get gone spell ain't shit polite in magic. I learned the more polite you be in magic to a bit, once it's gone and once they done had they cooling off moment, they gonna come right back. If I feel the need to do something to you, which is very rare, I'm just gonna go all the way. Done deal. I don't want to fuck with you no more. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want you in my energy. I'm gonna freeze your ass out, bury your ass away, get rid of you, burn you to cinder. I'm gonna get rid of your ass. I don't need to fuck with you no more. You tried me. This is not a time for second chances, people. This is the problems. Us spiritualists, light workers, we get so hurt because we let people fuck us over. And we know we're gonna give them another chance because we want to be ascended masters and do the right thing. Be people's karma. When they fuck with you, be they fucking karma. Tear their ass up. Motherfucker disrespect you, put their ass in a fucking jar and get rid of their ass. Don't even fuck with them no more. Because they shouldn't have done it. I don't care if they come back and apologize. Thank you for the apology. Get your ass out of here. You ain't gotta fuck with them no more because you're gonna be reminded of that shit every day. Keta, I did the morning prayer on the shit. Keta, you're gonna be reminded of it every day. It's gonna make you sad. Get rid of that shit, man. I don't want to be fucked up with you. You love me enough, and you say you love me, you ain't gonna do me like that. I don't care what I do to you. You ain't gonna hurt me. You ain't gonna tear my life up. You ain't gonna fuck me over. You ain't gonna talk about me. Even if you have a weak moment, you can dislike me, but you ain't gonna make nobody else do it. That means you never gave a fuck about me. I'm that dude now. I used to be the other one. I'm him now. Ain't nobody getting no second chances. That shit hurt to heal. You licking your wounds and they done lived their motherfucking life. Going to Vegas and shit. You sit up here struggling to pay beans because a bitch done rip you off. Fuck that. And you ain't no bad person. You ain't no dark worker. You ain't shit. You just ain't taking nobody's shit. You owe it to yourself, your inner man, your ancestors to stand up for your fucking self. That's how I look at it. So again, don't tell me you love me if you don't mean it. I'm gonna wrap your ass up with a baby doll and I'm gonna test you on that shit. That's not a bad spell. That's me making sure I'm safe. These are precautionary spells. No, I'm not gonna make you love me. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna see. Let's see how your throat feel. See if you had to be taking a halls, a menthol and shit to see if you're feeling better. It's a lot of motherfuckers out there in the South. I don't know about the North now. A lot of motherfuckers in the South. Damn, I've been had this cough for years. My throat's so scratchy. Ugh, doctor can't do nothing about it. I need to take Benadryl. Somebody done put your ass on a tree because you done told them you love them and you didn't mean it. And they testing your ass. Baby. Where even everything has a right to defend itself. That's true. Remember the dog lady, true spook. I mean, let him out to play. Who was that? Oh, that's the curtain. I just saw some shadows and shit blinking. That's the curtain move. If Lacey, oh yeah, Lacey sat down. I can say, oh shit. But Spirit Hill talking too much. All right, everybody, I done had you here too long. How y'all like the story? How y'all like the recap? Did you have fun? I can't say did you learn something because I'm pretty sure you did. Did y'all have fun? If I live in an apartment type, how would I put the chicken foot on my roof? Buy a dehydrator. Put it on your car. Just put it somewhere sunny. Go to a park. Tie the chicken. Well, the squirrels will eat it. Well, just put it somewhere. You buy a dehydrator. You can put it in the oven. Put it in the oven. Open the oven. Put the oven on 400. Open it so the oven can get hot and the heat in the air dried out too. It's another way to dehydrate chicken foots and any kind of meat and stuff. I thank y'all for listening, and I thank y'all for letting it know it was fun. I it was a good story, and the next story gonna be a part two or part one. I can make it a part two if you want me to go in depth, but y'all voted that this one here be a part one. So the next one with Uncle Sean when he learned how to fight and he met the spiritual cat that taught him how to fight with his mind. Boy, y'all gonna love that one. I can make that a part two. Do y'all want that to be a part one? Y'all could get the full dose, or do y'all want it to be a part two? I'm gonna look now. You know what? Let me engage with the poll. I think I can engage with the poll on this bitch here. I say, how you say channel. I don't know how to engage with the poll on this bitch. Let me go over here. That's the share button. What's this? Okay. I don't know how to do it on here. I could do it on the computer. I want to do a poll before I get out of here. I like doing polls. I normally do polls to harass people. Yeah, I don't know how to do it on here because I don't have it up. Oh, okay. It says show support, show love. What's this? Super chats and shit. I can't get super chats until I get 30 more subscribers. Nicole Young, fighting with your mind. I need to hear that. Breezer, you can. Part two, part two, part two. I'm getting a lot of two. Give us another quick story. I'll take one or two. Haha. Okay. Miss Davis say one, part two. I think this shit looking pretty equal, man. Damn, I don't know how to do I don't know how to do a poll on the phone. I know how to do it on the computer. I don't know how to. I want to do a damn poll. How do you do a damn poll? I don't know. Fuck it. All right, I just go ahead part one because you're gonna take too long for if it's a part two. Uh, uh, I will take your poll too. Oh, I will fight you with my mind in a heartbeat. Yes. More uncle story. Yeah, this is gonna be an uncle story here. All right, I'm gonna select. I know what I'll do it like this. I'm just gonna select somebody that's on my mind. I harass Mrs. Jones, Marquita Jones. I go off you one or two, because you don't really say nothing. You in and out, one or two. Oh, net love. What? For love said, do a two-parter, one-parter, one, two-parter. Boo boo. That's not fair, boo boo. I can't choose. I'm just harassing people. Everybody, just know it's gonna be a good one. If I do a part two, I complete that story and I'll do a secondary one related to the same story, but I complete one out. But I can't make a decision, y'all, like that. Y'all know I'm a softie. But it's like the two parters really be tagging ass though. Y'all like the two parters. Y'all like the wait, huh? I hear that. But everybody, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys go back and watch this to learn how to make that chicken foot to protect your people, man, and all that shit. Ladies, if you got to do it out there figuring like he on the fence and he talking about he love you and you want to know for sure, I just gave you a surefire spell to test him. You're not gonna hurt him. Just make sure you take the dog down once you get your energy. Fellas, do the same to these women. If they playing with your emotions, you're a sensitive guy, you trying to heal, do it. And give me some free game. All right, everybody, I'm gonna let you go. I'm tight telling you guys, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, but it is the truth, no doubt. Take care. God bless. Much love. And I see you in 2 weeks. Y'all have a good one.